For the past 5 years, I've been giving men online dating transformations, and the 7 photos that I'll break down in this video are insanely effective at not only increasing the number of matches you get, but the quality of women that want to connect with you on dating apps like Hinge, Tinder, and Bumble. By the way, it's very likely that you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. So whether this is the first time you're seeing my content or you're a repeat viewer who hasn't subscribed yet, it means the absolute world to me that you support the channel by simply subscribing. All right, let's get into it. What you got to realize is that when women are swiping on dating apps, they're not just looking at how good looking you are, but they're looking at your overall aura and lifestyle. And if they can't picture themselves being a part of the lifestyle that you're portraying on these apps, they're not gonna swipe right and match you. They're just gonna reject you. It's not enough to take the 5 to 6 least crappy photos from your camera roll and throw them up on a dating app hoping to get results. To be successful, you not only need high quality photos, but these photos have to tell a story of the type of man that she's swiping on. So first up is the dog photo. I know this sounds cliche, so I just want to get it out of the way in the beginning of the video. They've done studies on this. Women are like 30% more likely to swipe right and match your profile if you have a cute dog photo. So for all of my profile makeover clients, we make it a priority to get a photo of them with a cute puppy. There's 2 ways you can go about this. First off, you can just take a selfie with your dog, ideally at golden hour because the lighting is just gonna be perfect. Or you can get your photographer to kneel down at a low level and take a photo of you and your dog in a candid moment. To really pull this photo off, there's a couple things that are important. Number 1, make sure the dog is well groomed and looks healthy and cute. That's pretty key. And number 2, make sure that you're never looking at the camera in this dog photo. Instead, you wanna be looking at the dog or sometimes off to the side. This photo should look as if you didn't even know a photo was being taken and someone got a really candid photo of you and your dog. Even if you don't have a dog, I still recommend that you include a dog photo on your profile because it's just so effective. And if women ask to meet your dog, just tell them it died, bro. It's not a big deal. All right, photo number 2 is a signature Wingman Plus photo. We get this for all of our clients. It's the date POV photo. What I like to do is take my client to a nice aesthetic cafe, order a couple of lattes and a couple of croissants or little like pastries or something like that, and place them on the table in an aesthetic way. I found that this photo looks best when the iPhone is in portrait mode in 2x zoom. This is gonna create a really nice blurred out background and make your face look as attractive as possible. Why is the date POV photo so effective? It looks like a girl was on a date with you and she liked you so much that she was willing to take this photo, put it up on her Instagram story. So when women see a date POV photo on your dating profile, it shows them that you've been hard launched before. Pretty basic psychology here, but this photo is wildly effective. All right, photo number 3 is my personal favorite, and it's actually a photo we pretty much invented at Wingman Plus, the social proof dinner photo. Most guys make the common mistake of trying to show social proof on their dating profile with a photo of them and like 1,000 dudes with their arms around each other. It's just cringe, bro. Women look at these photos and they think like, ew, why would he post this on a dating app? You're not a 21-year-old frat boy anymore. You're a grown-ass man. Drop the frat boy style photos and instead replace them with a social proof dinner photo. What I recommend here is throwing on a nice business casual attire, kind of like a suit without a tie. Fill the table with food and order a few glasses of wine, cocktails, or shots. This photo is intended to be candid, you know, as if you were at a wedding or a banquet or some sort of networking event and there was a photographer kind of like sniping candid photos at the event. So it typically looks best when you're not looking at the camera for this photo, but instead holding your glass, giving a cheers, looking to the side, and laughing. This photo is so wildly effective because number 1, it shows that you actually have friends and have a social circle. Number 2, it shows that in that social circle, you're like the head of the table, like you're the one telling jokes and doing a cheers. And number 3, you gotta remember, women are meeting strangers off of these apps, right? So they wanna feel safe actually meeting up on a date with you. So by showing that you're not a lone wolf and you actually have friends, it's a huge green flag to win. All right, photo number 4 is one of my personal favorites, the bad boy photo. There's 2 variations of this photo that work particularly well. A cigar photo / whiskey lounge photo or a motorcycle photo. If you do have a motorcycle, definitely recommend getting a cool candid photo of you in a nice outfit on the bike. Women find this hot, kind of a no-brainer. But if you don't have access to a motorcycle, I definitely recommend going to a nice whiskey lounge or cigar lounge and getting a badass photo of you holding the cigar, holding the whiskey, and like looking off to the side with a little bit of like a straight face, you know, more of a serious look in this photo. This photo single-handedly kills any nice guy vibes on your profile instantly. If you find that the women you're talking to keep it particularly platonic in your text messages, it's a sign that they view you as a nice guy. the type of guy they can friend zone, but not the type of guy that they would clap cheeks with. So including a bad boy photo in your profile, it adds a little edge, a little danger, a little contrast, which goes a really long way. All right, photo number 5 is the action shot. This is where you want to show your active or athletic side. My personal favorite action shot is a boxing photo. Boxing is a badass masculine activity and also a good opportunity to wear like a sleeveless shirt, or if you got the abs, just no shirt, and get like a really cool action shot in the middle of a punch. The key here is you never really want to be looking at the camera. Again, being candid here is really, really important. So in the boxing photo, you're either going to be looking off to the side, or if you're getting a photo like sparring with a partner, like looking at your target as you're landing that punch. If you live in a beachy area, a surfboard photo is actually a really nice activity shot as well. Kind of a Baywatch vibe, just a really good opportunity to show off the physique and show that athletic side that women love. All right, next up, photo number 6, the portrait. The most important thing that women want to know when your profile first pops up is literally what you look like. So you need to have a clean portrait that clearly shows what you look like and shows yourself at your best. This is going to require a little bit of trial and error. Some of us look really good when we're looking directly at the camera. Some of us, like myself, we look better when we're looking to the side. This photo should be taken pretty close up so women can actually see your face and be able to tell what you look like very quickly. I don't recommend using like a studio headshot or a LinkedIn headshot for this photo because they tend to look like a little bit corny. So instead, try to get your portraits done outdoor during the day, and ideally with like a nice background behind. All right, photo number 7. This one is super important and a lot of guys miss out on these opportunities. The status photo. There's a lot of different ways that you can get a status photo, and it really depends on your budget and lifestyle. If you want to ball out, you can get a photo like we've done for some of my clients, like a helicopter photo, a yacht photo, a limo photo. You know, the list goes on. There's literally no limit to high status things you can do if you've got a little bit of money. If you are balling on a budget though, what I recommend doing is going to a marina in your city, you know, where all the yachts are parked, and then grabbing like a Starbucks cup and get like a candid walking photo of you with all the yachts in the background. Make sure your attire matches the location, okay? Try to wear something like all white or some sort of old money style here. Another one of my favorite status photos is a shopping photo. So what I like to do is go to like a luxury store like Prada or Louis Vuitton or something like that, get my client in like an all black fit, you know, something that just looks badass, and have him walking past the store with a coffee cup in hand or a shopping bag in hand. There's no secret that having a little bit of status or money helps your dating life. But even if you're balling on a budget, you can still signal to women that you're interested in high status places and high status activities. For all of my profile makeover clients, these are the exact 7 photos that we try to take with every single photo shoot that we do. And over the years, we've tried dozens of other photo types, but we found that these are the 7 most effective photos in 2025. And the results have been insane. Like, we've had clients go from 0 dates in the past year to multiple high quality dates every single week. So if you want help getting high quality photos like the ones you've seen in this video, hit the link down in the description of this video. Apply for a profile makeover, and we'll jump on a quick call so you can learn more about the program, the pricing, and see if it's actually a good fit for you. I appreciate your view, man. It means the world that you made it this far in the video. If you did, it would mean the world to me if you pound that like button and subscribe to the channel. And remember, King, if you don't love yourself, you can't expect women to love you either. Cheers.